Hey everybody, welcome back to my shop. Today we're working on a piece of mahogany wood that I picked up from the local big box store. And I've never used mahogany before with my CNC and V carving, so I thought I'd give it a try. I really liked the piece of wood, the way it looked. I thought it would finish really well. So we got it here. We're doing a little bit of V carving on it to begin with. And then we're going to take it back to the bench and try and do a little bit of cleanup on some of those deeper V grooves. And a little bit of light sanding to kind of get the fuzzies off of the rest of the sign. And then a little bit of cleanup with a chisel on this deep V groove. It was actually supposed to be 2 V grooves, but they were so close together that didn't work out. So I just used a chisel and made it a real big deep V groove. And then I went and painted it flat black and, came back in and let it dry. And once it was dry, just, a bit of sandpaper and my random orbital sander here from DeWalt, which I absolutely love. And, you give it a sanding and you get all the overspray and the paint off of it. And then I'm measuring it up here because I didn't like the proportions of it. So, I thought it really needed to be, shorter. And so I had a little extra there anyway. So I took it over to the table saw and just trimmed off, a little bit on either edge. Of course, then I have to sand off some of the burn marks on it. It burned really easily. Maybe I need to have a cleanup on my blade. But then I just put a little round over on it to ease the edge, and once that's done, a little bit of finish sanding on it to round it over real nice and smooth everything out. Make sure that there's that it's smooth everywhere, I guess, basically, right? Blow it off one last time, and then I'm going to get my trusty finish, which is Formby's tongue oil low gloss and a cotton rag. And I just basically pour it on and spread it around. You can see where this mahogany, it just sucked that finish up. So ultimately, I ended up putting, I think, 3 coats on overall. But here you can see, I just kind of rub it, put it there, and then I use these pyramid triangles to let it dry. And once I had all the finish on that I wanted, I'm just going to put a hanger here on the back of it, just centering it up. Again, this was a real quick, simple project, something I wanted to make for my father. I had found a passage online that really spoke to me, and it was just something that I've had in mind for a while that I really wanted to make and give to my dad. So that's really what this was, just a quick, simple project to make a gift for my father. And with that, it's just about done. We're going to put our maker's mark here on the back, and that wraps it up. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for another episode of Hangin' With Harv. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and click that subscribe button now. I'd also appreciate any comments that you have on this project or any of my other projects. Let's have some dialogue. Give me some interaction down below. I look forward to seeing you again, and thanks for hanging with Harv.